how this is going to play out here. Whether Jahzz0 can close those gaps with against Majestic Soldiers. Majestic Soul is going to be able to find those opportunities to get those kills whenever he can when using those projectiles.
Yeah, I think on character select screen, this matchup, I feel like it's just going to be what you say is what you get, right? Or what you see is what you get. Like,
for sure.
We have a zoner, or we have a zoning type character. Does obviously, as we saw, have the faculties to get up close and do a lot of damage if need be. But I mean, I don't imagine you're going to want to be close to Jahzz0 a lot of the time, as he's already proving here, nearly landing the forward smash to end Majestic Soul's first stock there on the ledge. But instead, it's just going to be a reset to the ledge. Dash attack.
Wow,
actually.
I haven't seen that.
That's an interesting conversion. I like that.
Maybe not feeling confident in a back air there. Or
yeah, I don't know if he got popped quite high up enough by the roundhouse there, so had to go for dash attack, but...
Oh, we're seeing some sort of thing here from Majestic Souls right now.
Ooh, two arrows. Almost three, but not quite. Boomerang doing a lot.
We're seeing a lot of. I'm sorry to cut you off. We're seeing a lot of run away from Majestic Souls, but it is working out right there. Just hanging back with the projectiles. Found his opportunity to take the kill. Taking this first stock here. Ooh, and as I say that, he is getting a lot of damage up close. He's getting up close and personal right now.
Yeah, and we already can see Majestic Souls, his game plan, basically this stock is to kind of try and situate himself under a platform, just get as much percent as he can before he eventually loses the stock. And I'm going to say something about it. I saw it. I love that stall with the bomb there. That was really smart. Obviously, Majestic Souls, again, if you want to talk about character mastery, we're at the point in the bracket now where they got it, you know?
Yeah.
Like we're going to, the flubs, the incidental mistakes, whatever you want to call them, that we've seen throughout bracket today, especially in a lot of our pools matches, right? Like, that sort of slowly fades away, you know, as we've gotten to what is now, we're playing for top 3 in the tournament right now.
Yes, you know? Guaranteed third.
Yeah, exactly. Or guaranteed third. Playing for first, but guaranteed third, right?
Yeah. Oh, and that was a good job by Jahzz0 weaving around the bomb right there on the recovery. I mean, he's going to have to close some space right now, but that was a good job of keeping himself alive, trying to get as much damage as he can.
Light Shoryuken, I really have to wonder about that, if that was intentional or not. But
I mean, you were just talking about intentional, like, just mistakes
I know.
Now we're debating whether it was a mistake or not.
I can't imagine there's too many optimal situations for Light Shoryu and neutral. So we're gonna go out on a limb and say that was probably a misinput, but that is the.
But maybe he knows something we don't. I don't know.
That's the exception rather than the rule, of course. Most of this gameplay is going to be straight up clean at this point.
Maybe he found something in the lab, wanted to show it off, and that was an attempt of trying to get a clip of it working in bracket.
I mean, I've seen Ken players use mid Shoryu before, like kind of as like BM, is what I've heard. But light Shoryu, that's certainly a new one. I kind of forgot it was in the game. So.
There it is. There's not a light Shoryu for sure. It's going to be carrying Majestic Souls into the blast zone there. A little bit of its gap has been closed by Jahzz0, but still got a little bit of work to go trying to close out this game 1. Majestic Souls still hanging back, trying to use those projectiles whenever he can. Doesn't like being in the face, but doing that was a good conversion there.
In Majestic Souls, that up air, obviously that's your go-to aerial, is not going to break the focus in this matchup. That is worth note, right? Because it only deals 1 hit.
Yeah.
So if you want to break it, you'll have to. I mean, you would have to go for something sneaky like a back air, right? Or I don't know if down air would deal enough damage to break the armor. I'm not sure, but certainly the conventional up air and the conventional tricks are not going to be working here for juggles.
I thought the Rage maybe would have been able to get a kill, but I know this ain't Smash 4. I don't know if that would be the guaranteed kill with the Shoryu. Oh, but now that's going to be that roundhouse. Ooh. Not going to kill.
With so much rage, too, but still not going to do it. It's going to be
and there's that.
And another
covered. Oh, my gosh. The covered get-up attack there from Jahzz0 being able to bring it back. He has closed that gap. Going to take that game 1.
Almost said, like, double it and give it to the next person, but he just did the roundhouse again.
Yeah.
But... yeah, I mean, and speaking of double, that is going to be 2 games now, right? Or was that game 1 still? Was that game 1?
That was game 1.
That was game 1? Oh my god, that was a long game. It felt like, but
it's Young Link. I don't know what you were expecting.
Yeah.
That was a little mean. I'm sorry.
No offense, no flag to Majestic Souls. It's just like we said, the set play.
Yeah.
I mean,
that's how you got to play the character, and that's how he's doing it, and he's doing a really good job. It's good. It's fun to watch.
Wow, I love it. He lands 2 up tilts and then just goes for a forward tilt instead, and then just find a back air as well. I mean, again, it's just these combo routes you never see from any other Shoto player.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, he's really mastered those ladders that you see, and that's just not really common for Shotos just in general. So it's just very interesting.
Yeah, Jahzz0, I think, definitely one of the players that, like you said, we've talked about that work ethic, certainly willing to put mad hours into the lab just to make everything as consistent as it can be for his favorite character.
And I think the Majestic Souls would have been there if it weren't for the boomerang coming back, interrupting Jahzz0's combo.
Both players still very much getting situated here in game number 2, and Majestic Souls now going to take the lead here in game number 2. Pretty good for him. He's just going to retreat to the ledge. Has 2 bombs in hand. Oh, it looks like Jahzz0 sort of fighting to get out of the corner, but no, it's going to be down air to just assure you. But I don't know.
What a parry! Getting out, you know, when you parry a multi-hit, that is dangerous, but he got out of the way, punished with a back air. That was so nice.
It's not just that he has. Earlier you said something along the lines, I think, of like it's parries that separate like the good players from the great players, and I do think that's true. But if you want to separate the great players from the amazing players, it's those parry punish.
Yeah.
Because anyone can land a parry, right? But having the presence of mind to respect when it's a multi-hit, knowing what to do in response to all of these different situations, it just totally shows you how much legacy experience these players have put into this game.
Yeah, absolutely. Trying to cover that ledge right there with those projectiles, and he is going to get that with the arrow. He is just threatening so much of these projectiles. I know we said it before, but he's just kind of hanging back, trying to use them as much as he can, just trying to keep Jahzz0 at a distance naturally. You know, as what you see is what you get. But he is really making sure that we see what we're getting right now.
And I mean, I have to say, less to your point from last time, this is a very short game and Young Link is winning.
Yeah.
Actually, we're seeing just under 2.5 minute game here. Yeah.
And that's a nice confirm there from Majestic Souls as well. He doesn't need to just play from a distance the whole time and just go for straight hits to try to kill. He has got those combos locked down. You give him an opening, he is converting. That we are now deadlocked at 1-1, essentially a best of 3 now, who will advance to grand finals.
Okay, Cake just two-framed. Cake just two-framed Sal with Shine.
Well, I've seen enough. Welcome back, Melee.
This is not enough. This is not a drill.
It's definitely not a drill. I know that for sure.
No, you're good. You're good.
I know it wasn't a drill because it wasn't a down air. That one was bad.
No, it's okay. That was fun. I just kind of wasn't really like, I don't know why. I was just like locking back in. I didn't really listen, but it was fun.
Okay, do you think I'm gonna be mad at you for doing a good job at walking back into the set that we're commentating?
I would have liked to have been there and given you your due restitution for such a joke, but which would have been silence anyway. But no, I'm just kidding.
It would have been more of an aggressive silence.
Yeah, I would have been like maybe a little side eye. Okay, here we go. I mean, the stage is not changing here. These players are definitely more than happy to duke it out here on Pokemon Stadium 2. It would seem. Okay, he actually manages to get the boomerang to come
somehow.
back. Yeah. I think that was out of a focus dash from Jahzz0, so it didn't technically cancel the focus, but it is a nice workshop to see what maybe could. I really like
good coverage.
Yeah, I really like the idea at least. I mean, and it does damage. Hey, 134% on the Ken. It's going to be now just over 90 on Majestic Souls here after that EX Shore Yukin.
I thought he was dead. That was phenomenal DI from Majestic Souls.
This is not where you want to be.
Yeah. Majestic Souls was lucky he was able to get
faced
out
away
of
from Ken with him down tilting his shield. No, it's not. But I mean, somehow Majestic Souls is still going to be the one coming out on top in that situation. Jahzz0, I mean, this has been honestly like for longer than not. Now Majestic Souls set. Like he has been in the lead. I want to say for more overall game time than I think Jahzz0 has. Given it's only game 3, it's pretty close, right? But it's just a lot of the time when you see like not a local player, right? Majestic Souls no slouch, but a more local player, right? Like someone not recognized maybe nationally on the level to which Jahzz0 is. You'd expect maybe Jahzz0 to just take the loss, shrug it off, come back swinging. But no, I mean it's still Majestic Souls here carrying the lead here.
Yeah, I mean Majestic Souls. I mean. That's a good point because these two, I mean, Jahzz0 is an internationally recognized player. Majestic Souls doesn't really travel out of region. not disparaging him at all. You know, they're just kind of on different levels. So
Exactly.
Majestic Souls isn't really playing for much here. He's just kind of got to play loose and easy. I mean, he's already outplaced his seed, I would imagine, at 3rd place. So he's really just playing for winning, not really just beating Jahzz0. Does that make sense?
I mean, yeah, 100%. I think I know what you mean. Is like the pressure is sort of more on Jahzz0, right? Because he is like the big internationally recognized player. I'm sure he's been in this situation before, mind you, as a player of that stature.
For sure.
But you have to imagine the nerves are still down there somewhere deep. And I mean, if he's able to maybe wrest control of this back from Majestic Souls soon, then I mean, he really could seriously be looking at a loser's run here, a very short one, right?
Yeah.
Straight to losers finals, but
still a losers final nonetheless.
But
You're
still,
always playing.
but still probably earlier than we would have expected to see Jahzz0 in the losers bracket of this tournament. So.
Yeah. Oh, and there's that up air. He wasn't able to get anything off of it, but, you know, maybe playing a little more conservatively right now is Jahzz0 in the face of, you know, a character like Young Link, who's been given a lot of trouble right now.
He
That
jumped
is
up
crazy.
and just did down air because he was counting on focus. That's so well done from Majestic Souls.
He's the focus.
He's listening to me right now. No, I'm just kidding. No.
This been said coaching.
No, but definitely you can see the optimizations as we play. Like you can see Majestic Souls is serious about winning this set. He is serious about doing what needs to be done. Like that a lot of times is the difference between an upset and you know.
Wow, really just going for the game right there was Majestic Souls with that F smash. Not gonna make it work though.
It's okay. He does have a little bit of room to play with naturally. Has a couple more openings to spare on this stock, hopefully. But I mean, it is Jahzz0. I mean, I feel like the stock could fly right now. Seriously, under the right conditions. I know it could.
Ken is such a volatile character.
But he's going to be the boomerang, the body armor once again.
The boomerang has been saving him so many times.
Mr. President.
The boomerang's been saving him so many times. Majestic Souls now up 2-1. One more game to get the grand finals and get a good win under his belt while he's at it.
Yeah, this will be an insane win, all things considered. I mean, I don't think it was super. It's not out of the question, right? But I mean, you would definitely have to think going into the set that Jahzz0 would be the one walking out, and I mean, and he has to think that too, right? We're seeing a big pause here ahead of this game number 4, potentially, right? Jahzz0 on his winner's life here, so it's he's given him the due. He's giving him the respect I feel like he's due. Actually sitting here trying to think about it. Maybe we'll go to a different stage. Maybe we'll see something truly insane. We could see a character swap even, but there are a lot of ways this could go. We're going to be going to Battlefield, it looks like.
I mean, it's just like Jahzz0 is such a...
Ryu. It's Ryu. Okay, yeah. It's Ryu. Yes. I think this makes sense too. Ryu is definitely the more neutral-oriented Shoto. You can a lot of the time sort of deal with these projectiles. So
yeah, absolutely. I mean, Jahzz0 is such a good player that I mean, as you said, he's been in this situation before. But, you know, so many times, so many players who are of, like, you know, Jahzz0's status, you know, they figure out how to get themselves out of situations like this. Like,
exactly.
They're so good at dealing with them.
They've been in this situation a lot of the time, partly because they know how to get out of it, right?
Yeah.
Like, to be a good player, you have to keep those nerves on lockdown, man, and just do what needs to be done. And so far, as with a 0 to death, Jahzz0 looks more than ready to get business situated here in game.
That's absolutely what needs to be done. Just that type of advantage. I mean, he switched to Ryu and he got a 0 to death. Like, you know, that's switching from the advantage state character going into a character where going into a sequence where you're just pressuring with the advantage. That says a lot to how Jahzz0's feeling right now. And as we see that, another 0 to death right back.
Wow, you can't make that up, man.
Talk about an eye for an eye.
2 0 to deaths right back and forth. Now both characters, I think, are deservedly pretty afraid of each other.
Yeah.
Like seeing what each other can do here. If given an opening, and it's Majestic Souls who finds a deep forward air off stage. Focus dash going to come out from Jahzz0. He will be surviving, but will he make it out of the corner here? The boomerang is going to contact and make for a back air from Majestic Souls. Still stuck in the corner as Jahzz0 finally manages to get out. A few down tilts and a Chaku, just stabilizing.
Got the bomb there. It's going to break free. I know you mentioned just 2 neutral focused characters right now. We are not seeing that so far in this game.
We're seeing hands. We're seeing hands.
Yeah, it is just scrapping all the way. Advantage for days.
these focus dashes are so tricky from Jahzzo too, to actually just electing to go straight pretty much into all the where the chaos was.
Oh, yeah. Just those recovery angles too from Jahzzo as well have been really nice so far, especially on that last sequence. Doesn't drop the shield, but he's gonna get out of the way of the Tatsu. Majestic Souls one stock away from Grands.
Seriously, this has been extremely good play for Majestic Souls here.
Oh, and then the jab Shoiryu, that's a classic and a half. Right now, both so much riding on this. If Jahzzo can take this game, he is riding so much momentum into a game 5. This feels like I feel like this has got to be a must-win for Majestic Souls.
Yeah, I think to tell you the truth, if Jahzzo is able to find the momentum to close this game out, I think it would be very, very hard for him not to take the next game. But the platform conversion is going to be dropped by Jahzzo. He does not find the proxy jab that he needs to assure you. Instead, it's just a Tatsu. 120% on Majestic Souls, sure, but can you actually find the hit to close it out here?
Yeah, I mean, I thought he had it there with that big conversion, but Majestic Souls somehow alive. Can he find a way to get himself this win? Oh, waits it out. Knew that the focus was coming.
I really
knew
like
that it wasn't
weak
gonna hit
air
with the
too.
fair.
It's anyone's game right here, man. It's just one hit apiece. Could do it on either side. Boomerang gonna get focused. Another focus dash coming from Jahzzo. Jahzzo just doing anything he can to stay alive.
Oh my god, that was such a risky fair from Majestic Souls.
Run up shields.
Oh my god,
got
so much shielding for this. The parry into the up air, into the up B. Jahzzo taking it. We're in a game 5. Wow.
Yeah, that was one of the games of Smash Ultimate of all time, and I absolutely mean that in the best possible way. Like that, we're talking back-to-back 0 to deaths, no sleeper moments whatsoever. Just absolutely top-level gameplay being exhibited from both sides here. I mean, you have the underdog, you have Majestic Souls. Like we said, now that he is in a Game 5 situation, you have to think things are going to get a little bit more dangerous for him. Again, Jahzzo has been here before. You have to think, he's been on the ropes and has managed to make, dreams basically come true like this. Yeah. Again, that's why he's Jahzzo, right? So I have to imagine we might see a Jahzzo victory here, but at the same time, I so want to see Majestic Souls just dig that little bit much deeper inside himself and just bring this out, because it would be such an incredible win for him.
Yeah, it would be an incredible win, as you said, an incredible upset. And we're on small battlefield now. That top platform not going to be in play, having a little more open room. Maybe it speaks to how Majestic Souls maybe wants to, not get as scrappy in this game, but you wouldn't believe it by seeing what's going on right now.
So far, though, it has been Jahzzo coming out on top in these interactions. Feels like Majestic Souls can't really get himself actually set up so far on this first stock.
I thought that was the stock right there, but that aerial Shoiryu not going to do as much.
This should be it, though.
And that should be it, though. A big lead right now for Jahzzo, only about 30 seconds in.
Yeah, we really need to see a big rally from Majestic Souls right now before it gets too far out of his reach. I would hate to think that all of this so far has been for nothing for him, because he's just put up such an incredible performance here against one of the best players in the world, bar none.
Yeah, absolutely, and not going for anything super flashy, just going for a nair after that arrow. Oh my god, that first hit of the F smash. He's really trying to play it safe when he's trying to go for these kills right now.
Yeah, certainly, again, respecting Jahzzo, recognizing that if he's going to get the stock, he's definitely going to have to, he's going to have to do a little more than just fake an F smash on his shield, right?
Yeah.
And he knows that, too. We saw the respect that he gave him.
And there it is. There is a big, that's why he was waiting around so much. Let's see if this continued respect will give him the win so far in this match.
And now the onus, it feels like, is back on Jahzzo to sort of take the momentum back in this game here, as Majestic Souls already finds 2 neutral openings here to put Jahzzo at 54%.
Yeah.
And now, again, it's home sweet home under the platform.
Yeah, I mean, Jahzzo now is kind of being the one that's playing patient right now. Kind of put his foot off the gas a little bit, giving Majestic Souls a little bit of room on the road to get ahead.
Because the last thing you want to do is underthink the approach, right? But Jahzzo, I mean, who's to say it's not even a little too late here at 127%? Obviously, this is a great player. Anything is possible. But Majestic Souls.
But the back air one.
Wow.
The bear one into the up smash. A classic right there. And he's just brought this all the way back after a big lead from Jahzzo.
B reverse.
You would never believe it that Jahzz0 had such a big lead at some point.
I love that down air Tatsu, man. The damage output from that one interaction was just insane there. And we're already almost back to an even game now, minus the actual stock take. It feels like everything but the stock take from Jahzz0 has already occurred here. But now,
the boomerang saving him again, but can't save him for that much longer. So many times, God's just like, okay, I can't bail you out this much, Majestic.
36%, man. That's what you worked for. That's essentially the entire advantage that you have now accumulated over the entire course of the set. Let's see if you can do anything with it.
Now they're really just taking their time, knowing the gravity of the situation here. Majestic Souls, if he gets hit once, it could be brought back to an even game.
Oh, and
but
actually
the grab
to beat out focus there. I love that. Up here, going to connect, but the boomerang not going to be found before Jahzz0 manages to focus dash out of the way.
Yeah, he wants to kill.
Majestic Souls at 0%, man.
He wants to kill.
I love that.
Doesn't get it. Get that one hit, not able to convert it into some sort of advantage, but there's that neutral. There's the fireball.
Okay,
that was a good shield, anticipating the arrow right there.
Z-drop,
my God.
On the bomb there.
His shielding has been really good so far in this
That's
sequence.
That's
but he drops it. Majestic Souls getting one of his best wins. Game 5 going into grand finals against Jahzz0. Wow.
I honestly, I will not lie, when we saw Jahzz0